Hi, it is so nice to be here and nice to see you. My eye has been swollen for a week and it just now has started getting better and healing, but it was like I think my emo flap honestly caused it. I also read lack of sleep. Today's video is super cool because I have seen this picture on Pinterest for so long of these adorable mini striped bloomers, and I always tracked it down to this site called Cut and Keep, and I tried downloading the pattern. You have to log in, but I think the site is no longer active, and I have been so sad, like hoping that one day the site will, I don't know, somehow become active again, or I'll be able to download this file, and it won't let me. And several months go by. Like, I've had this site bookmarked for like years at this point. I stumbled upon other people's pictures remaking this pattern, and eventually I was able to track down the PDF. I am so happy, oh my gosh. So I was so excited. I started gathering the materials. I bought some black elastic thread at Walmart. It's like braided or whatever, and it comes with 8 yards. And I think the pattern calls for like two, maybe 2.5 yards of elastic, so it was plenty. And then I planned on using the fabric from this plaid dress I had thrifted a long time ago, and then I decided last minute, you know what, I really don't think it's gonna be enough fabric after I finally cut out all the pieces to the pattern. And so I ended up getting some plaid fabric at Hobby Lobby. After I made my first pair, I was like, you know, maybe I could like piece together some of the dress parts and make the bloomers, because I still really wanted that like black and white plaid. Like, I had a vision in my head of what I wanted these to look like. I am so excited to show you how these turned out. Oh my gosh. First, I put the pattern in this cute little polka dot document folder. I got this at like Office Max a couple years ago. I don't know if they still sell it, but I just thought it was so delicate and cutesy, and so I have like the pattern pieces folded. I love that it's only 2 because it's not as overwhelming. I've definitely had patterns where there's like a billion pieces. I don't even know if I have all of them still, but yeah. And then I just stapled all the instructions. Part of me wants to say sorry that every other video is like a completely different hobby or interest of mine, and the other part of me is like, I don't think I should be sorry for that, because this is like a channel for my self-expression. So yeah, I probably said it a couple of times, but thank you for following me on all my random endeavors and side quests. The link to the pattern is already on my links page because this is a pattern that I want to be able to access again. So I'll leave it linked in the description, but if you're ever just like trying to find it real quick, you can go to my website. I have on the screen stargirllee.space, and then you go to my favorites and then my links page, and it'll be on the links. All very important links if you want to check out the other ones too. There were so many pattern pieces I had to tape together. My biggest advice is to tape the diamonds together first, and then the corners, and then the remaining like in between, I guess. I also used my scissors as a weight. The lines and the diamonds are your priority, because if you start taping the corners first, it might not line up and then you're gonna get it all wonky. Here I'm finally cutting out the pieces. I've never done like a PDF pattern like this before, so this is like really new and exciting. Writing down the things I'm gonna need to buy from Hobby Lobby, such as fabric and the matching thread if I don't have it already.
One, two, three, four.
This is called a bodkin, and you attach it to elastic or whatever you're gonna feed into, and then you slide the little ring all the way down so that it won't move, and then you can just thread it in as normal. I ended up doing the bottom different. I think in the original pattern, the creator intended to put like ribbon in the casing and then you tie a bow in the front. But I just kind of wanted to stick with the elastic. I didn't really like the ribbon on the two sides. I thought it was more like convenient to just sew in elastic for all like the openings, I guess, like the leg openings and the waist, and then put the little bow like in the Pinterest picture. Oh my gosh, I love this picture so much. For the little bow, I just sewed together 2 rectangles and then flipped it inside out. I found this little cardigan that I had thrifted a really long time ago, and then I washed it and ended up getting like white fuzz all over it, and I had just been meaning to like defuzz it, but I never got around to it. And so when I stumbled upon it like in the middle of this project, I saw the buttons and I love these buttons so much. I used to have a sweater that I ended up selling because it didn't fit me right, and it had these buttons, and I kept that cardigan for a really long time because I really liked the buttons on it. Lo and behold, I had said buttons. So yeah, so this is the first pair I made, and I did the little bow like in the picture. I did my best to line up the plaid, which I don't know if it looks good or not, but I'm really proud of like how the waistband turned out and the bottom. But what I originally envisioned was the black and white plaid. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is how the second pair came out. This is from that dress I showed, and I was not able to line up the plaid. It's something nobody's gonna notice except me, I think. To me, it almost looks kind of like mix match now, and then I added the 2 little buttons. I adore these like marbly tortoise gray, like it's just the perfect shade of like gray tones in buttons, and I used like a dark gray thread, which I think looks really nice. And then the back, I Frankensteined some pieces together. You can kind of see, I tried to line it up as best I can so you couldn't tell. You can kind of see the seam line right there, but yes, I'm so excited about these. The only thing is, because they're so low-waisted, the button like almost is in my crotch, so I made both of these to wear under skirts, so I'm not too worried about like the low-waistedness or whatever. It's kind of just like safety shorts, and I totally recommend. I'm gonna have the pattern linked down below. It'll be on my website. See you later.